Well, we're on day 3 here. It's about 7 a.m. I don't know if you can hear the background. Basically, we didn't get in here till late last night because it took us a whole lot longer yesterday. So we were actually getting our last 2 miles in the dark to get to where we wanted to be today. Today should be an easier day for us, but so we came in and set up camp in the dark last night, and just behind my hammock, I don't know if you can make out my hammock back here behind me, but just behind my hammock there we got a creek down there. It's just a babbling away there. So that's kind of what we slept with last night, so it's pretty cool. I don't know if you can hear it in the phone there, but that's what tried to soothe me to sleep anyway. So this morning we're going to head down the Whiteoak Canyon Trail. It's going to head back to the parking lot where we're at. We're going to come out. It's an ascension the whole way, but there's going to be 7 waterfalls on this trail. So I'm hoping to get some good photographs this morning. Looks like we got fog cover above us again. Well, good morning. Alright guys, 7 a.m. here, or just after 7 a.m. Getting up, getting moving out. Just want to give you an update on the Gemini DIY underquilt. My second night on the trip in it last night, and man, it's been working fantastic. First night was like, I don't know, probably 48 degrees or so, and I just used the underquilt and used the for Pollux and Castor as the top quilt. Worked great. The underquilt stayed in place. Last night it wasn't as cold. Just did the same setup. Worked fantastic. I mean, things worked so good with it that even my cousin, he purchased an underquilt and his was slipping out from under him. So when he woke up, there was nothing under him. So this Gemini is holding up pretty well. So I'm pretty happy with it. I feel like that was a good project, and overall worth the time and effort put into it. It served me well. All right, we're on the trail this morning. It's Whiteoak Canyon Trail. Supposed to hit 7 waterfalls on this route. This is going to take us to our final destination. We pretty much did the Shenandoah Loop, but we took this route instead of I think it was Cedar Run or something like that. Would have been the actual whole Shenandoah Loop. So we did the bulk up. We want to take this route to get the waterfalls in here. So that's our plan, and we're moving along. Pretty much been falling up to the canyon on this creek here. It's getting rocky as we head up. Heading to the lower Whitewater Falls, the lower falls there, and it's supposed to be like an 84 foot of falls. And pretty much from there, it's gonna be straight up the mountain. A couple more waterfalls we'll see supposedly, but this is kind of the path we're heading down here. So it's pretty rocky through here, rocky terrain, but we'll get her done. All right, coming to the first set of big falls here.
This might be the one I get in there.
Huh? There she is. Got these lower falls here. And you got these big falls coming down that rock right there. A couple other hikers out here. Alright. We just came from down below here. There's a crowd down there. Came in some kind of youth retreat group that they're on, and so we came on up the trail. Not the best time for photographing stuff because it got so much sun coming in here with a lot of contrast with the light and dark. Took some pictures from down below. Big set of falls there though. How you doing, man?
Doing good.
Alrighty.
Think about taking a swim.
You gonna swim, eh?
I think I'm gonna get in. I didn't come all this way to just take a look, you know.
Alright, well knock yourself out, man.
We're gonna get her.
So after you hit that first set of falls, it's all uphill. And there's nothing but switchbacks here. Heading up the trail here. So, that's what we're doing. Taking a break, it's getting hot. It's all uphill. Try to cool down a little bit, took my hat off. Just cool my body temperature down as we're heading up here. Heading to the final destination. Definitely gained some elevation here. Pretty much once we hit the falls, it's been straight up. After a few set of switchbacks and just straight up. We're definitely getting some elevation. See a little bit of fall colors over there. Not a lot. Still working our way up. There's some waterfalls down below. I don't know if the camera picked it up, but up above me, this big rock face up there. And the rock is black. There you go. It's kind of interesting. We made it here to the Upper Falls finally. So next stop's the parking lot, and from my understanding it's straight up from here. So took a little break, a little snack to eat. But these are some pretty neat falls here. So it just comes down over those rocks over there. So we're gonna get back on the trail here, and I don't know if there's any other falls to see or hit, but we're heading to the parking lot next. Here we are at the second Upper Falls. Really not a good way to get down in there. Alright, just past the last Upper Falls we hit. This is the next one in line. It wasn't but a couple minutes up the trail here. And Rich down on the bottom there, getting a little closer view. And my knees are too shot to try to do that. I'll go just to make it to the truck today. Alright, plunge, do it! Take the plunge, man! I just caught, oh, there he goes. Been there, done that. Alright, down below is Rich. Hey, Rich! Hey! He did the plunge. This rock line right here, in front of there's a big set of falls right there. He went all the way to those falls and took the plunge. Come up a little further. Got this other set over here. So, pretty neat. I'm sure that rock is slippery as can be. That's basically where the river runs. So I'm going to try to get a photo. This is a little darker here. The sun hadn't hit this yet. I'm going to try to get a photo to see how it turns out. Try to blow the water. Well, I just came around the bend. You can see through the photograph up there where there's a huge set of falls up in front of us right there. So that's what's up next. So we're going to have to climb on top of that stuff to the parking lot. So we got to hike yet. Alright. There's the big falls. That's a pretty big set right there. Went down a bunch of boulders here and just a little pool I'm sitting beside. But full sun right there. Yeah, here we are. The top of this set of falls. That's what we just saw there. This is the steepest canyon in the whole Shenandoah National Park. And we're working our way up it. There's one more falls after this. This rock outcropping kind of reminds me of Moonshine Falls back down in South Carolina. Like when you get right to the falls, there's a rock outcropping you go under. It kind of looks like that. A big boulder overhanging here. We're making elevation. Alright, this is the overlook at the last set of falls here. And I think I still got 2 miles to go. Get the parking lot. It's kicking my butt. So we'll see what we see from here and try to get out of here. Alright, this is the last spot. Just got stopped here to fill up my water. Got about 2 miles to go to get back to the parking lot. So a good stop. Filled up with water now. I got my head wet. Cooled down a little bit, so I'm hoping it's not as. It doesn't look like there's a big rise in front of me anymore, so I'm sure still some up because parking lot's up on Skyline Drive, but I don't think it's going to be as strenuous, hopefully, as it has been coming up. So there's a bunch of steps just coming up, so we'll see when we get back. All right, we're on the final ascent to the parking lot. Let you look around here. You got some yellows in the leaves. Not a lot of reds. A couple places we saw some red leaves, but the colors really just haven't hit yet. It's right along White Oak Creek, I guess. And it's killing me. We got like maybe a mile to go to the truck. It was all uphill. All day. All uphill.
How many miles did you go today?
I don't know, 50? I don't know, man. A lot.
He's doing a great job. His first multi-day hike, pretty rough terrain, and he's still walking.
Strenuous terrain. Definitely strenuous. All uphill both ways. But this old man's gonna do it.
He's got her. Less than a mile. You're supposed to keep going.
I couldn't, man. I've given this everything I got. There's no options when you start. You gotta finish. There's no going back this far. You just gotta push through. When we're done, I'll be able to say I did it. I might have OMS, but this guy's been telling me old man syndrome. I'm gonna make it out of these woods. 3 days, 24 miles of strenuous hiking. Today was all uphill. Every last bit of it. 7 waterfalls, a lot of big drops. Just all uphill. And it's hot today too. So, get a little breeze when out at the top, but that bottom midsection was hot. Almost done. Let's get her done. Miles.
We did, we jumped on the AT up here and went to Nicholson, down about Nicholson, did over rides yesterday, and down the Whiteoak Canyon north.